everything. So let me like, it's like system mechanics, like you're asking. So you're playing C kohaku, right? Just to be sure.
Yes.
Okay, so C has access to a few things. First, you have rebeats. Do you know what those are?
Rebeats? Oh, reverse beats.
Reverse beats.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have rebeats, right? That in itself is a very strong mechanic because your pressure is going to be very fluid. Fluid as in you have many options you can take. So, I'm gonna quit Steam. For example, if you want to like catch people while they're just blocking, right? What can you do? You don't really have mix. Like, I'm gonna be honest, Kohaku's mix is kind of subpar, especially compared to characters like Satsuki, who has access to that like forward with some makeup, right? You can't really do that.
Yeah.
But what you do have is like amazing strike throw. So, like, you can just do like this, rebeat into the 5A and go up to command grab. You can do that, right?
Can you turn your input thing on?
Right, yeah. Let me
I want to see the timing of these.
Display, transform. Nice, turn off the attack. Alright, so like rebeat, right? You can do things like, since your basic block string is gonna be like this, right? It's the same as your combo. You can like rebeat into 5A anywhere within that pressure and then run up and throw them.
Rebeat into 5A.
Like that.
Oh yeah, because it brings you. Okay.
Like the 5A.
Run up as in like do the like dash thing, like yeah.
Like you can do boom, so 1 2B into 5A, 2 2Bs into 5A, run up 2A, 4B into 5A. You can just do like into that and then run up 2A. Like you have a lot of options. And because you can whiff 5A on any of those normals because of rebeat, like it's very hard for them to know when you're gonna run up and throw, or IAD and jump B and do by your pressure, or just run up to 2A. Like that's what makes her pressure good. It's kind of like arc weight, and it's just hard to know when they're gonna rebuy it. And for you, it's pretty low risk. For them, it's a little bit higher risk. Because if you hit them with a 2A counter hit, you're going to get like 6K or 5K, right?
Yeah.
So that's like her basic...
So they have to respect it by blocking.
Yeah, they have to respect it by blocking.
Well,
what was that?
What do you do off the throw?
Off throw, you can't get anything, right? Normal throw. But what you're supposed to use instead is like command grab. See
command grab.
Command grab, if you time it properly, which is like a 3-frame window, you get this, which is 3K base. If they do the damage reduction, it's like 1.9K. And not only is it 1.
Again.
And then you get plant. So it's really strong. The command grab is really good. But what people are gonna do once they because if they block too much, you're gonna just command grab. They're gonna start jumping, right? But when they start jumping, you can just do like 5B or even 2C to catch them. 2C has a really
pretend. Yeah, pretend like you're running back for the or like you just do the block string, and instead of running to them, you just like hit them with like
instead of doing that, I'll just do like that, right? And then it catches their jump out, and then when you knock them down, you get an OTG combo, which I can show you right now. So like you will get 2C knockdown a lot, or any like hard knockdown, and when you do that, you can just do this. Spend 100 meter, get the 236C into plan.
Yeah, it's so fucked up.
It's really fucked up.
I was actually doing that. Wait, do it again. I think I was
so just do if you just do 2C, which is mainly when you have this happen.
Yeah.
Or any OTG, because in this game, right, a lot of times when you do even a soft knockdown, the opponent doesn't want to ground tech, because ground tech is very vulnerable, so they'll let you OTG them. And when you do an OTG combo, you just run up to 4B, 5C, and then the 236C. and then you get plant ult.
Every time you say 5C, it's always that like multi-hit, right? Do you
the first fit is 5C by A. I mean both. You just do like
okay. Wait, do you want to cancel it? Oh, did it just not connect because they were on the ground?
Because they wouldn't.
Okay. So you don't want to like cancel it. Okay, wait, yeah. Do it on the ground.
I didn't have 100 meter. Yes, okay. Meter.
Okay.
So that's what you do in OTG.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2C is really good. It's not only good at neutral, like look how long it is, right? Like half, it's literally half screen. Like I'm under the timer. But its hitbox is also surprisingly vertical at the tip. Like it probably goes to up where Sion's arms are. So if they even start jumping out, like just do like a back jump, you'll hit them. And since in this game, right, you can't air block grounded normals.
Yeah.
It's gonna catch them. It like always catches them.
And then it'll on the ground, like it'll knock down them.
Yeah, it'll knock them down. You just run up, do that, boom. If you're fancy with it, there's a combo you can do like that. That didn't combo, but like.
And that was the same thing. Dash cancel into E and then B, and then on when you're like touchdown, it's 5C, hold 5B.
Yep.
Oh,
you 5C, hold 5B until you get the charge, and then time the 2B 2C.
And then cancel it into the 2C cancel plan. Oh yes. Oh.
And I don't know if you saw, but my air dash was pretty long there.
Yeah. But it doesn't like really matter because you have to wait that like 10 frames anyways.
Yeah, I'm honestly waiting even longer than 10 frames because like you kind of want them to fall a little bit for this combo at least. Like.
Oh, for this one, okay.
Right, I mean just all of them. Like you can wait a bit so they fall, so your last 2C connects. But yeah, so that's like your basic pressure. You're a strike throw character. Do you need like a? I don't know if you've like read the wiki. Do you want like a button overview on like?
I read most of it, but like, I don't know. Give me the rundown of stuff I might have missed.
Yeah, so I mean, 2A is like your best grounded, like just It's both your Abare tool. You just mash in defense a lot. It's also low. It's 4 frames. It's pretty big too for 2A. It's really
that
good,
move is
right?
ridiculous.
It's like it's gonna be like pretty much every combo's gonna start off 2A. Other ones include 5A is you're gonna be like using for rebeating a lot. But it's also good for just like jabbing them when they air tech. Like a lot of characters will do this. So it's like a semi anti-air. Let's see, 5B has 2 versions, right? The uncharged and the charged. If you look at the hitbox on the Mizumi page, the 5B charge is insanely disjointed, but it's only horizontal. So you can use this in pressure a lot. Like instead of canceling into like, let me like make them block. Instead of when they're blocking, if you do like this as your ender usually, you can instead go into like this or like that, and it frame traps. The hold 5B, even though it's
like how?
So even though the 5B charge is like 17 frames of startup, because you're canceling into it with the rebeat, off things like 5C or even like 2B, it's a frame trap. So if they mash or jump, so 5B charge is really good too. And because it's really disjointed, like you can just use it in neutral tool, or as a neutral tool too.
Yeah, it's really fucked up for keeping people in the corner.
Yeah. And the other uncharged 5B, it's got like kind of a vertical hitbox. Like you assume it's gonna be a great grounded anti-air. It is good. It's just not crazy good because it's not disjointed at all. So this is also used as like a grounded anti-air when I see they're air teching in front of me. So like, for example, if they're like jumping, let me see what's here. If they're like jumping like this, I can just like 5B, like air combo. But other than that, you don't really want to use it as like a Guilty Gear Strive 6P, you know? Because most of the time, a lot of characters have really downward hitbox jump Cs, and you will lose to that. So while it is like a grounded anti-air, don't think of it as good as like a Guilty Gear 6P.
It's an actual anti-air. Oh yeah,
it's more like if you know this will just like hit them as they're falling, to, like catch them.
Yeah, okay. What is her anti-air option then?
For a lot of melty characters, they can't really do grounded anti-airs. A lot of times they have to like jump up and do things like jump A or jump B. Or yeah, pretty much just jump A or jump B for her. Her jump A is really like, it's just a decent jab. It's pretty good. Her jump B is her like crazy anti-air or air to air. If you look at the hitbox, right, it's huge. Like it not only goes like horizontal pretty far, like I'm pretty even with them and I can still hit them. It also goes insanely high up. So I don't know how to make her super jump. I don't think you can. But like it will go like all the way up the screen. It's
all the way to the top of a super jump.
Yeah, so if they're like up in the air, you can just like snipe them with this move. It's crazy.
How do you follow up off it?
It's kind of hard to, honestly.
It's like a poke.
Unless it's an air counter hit. But yeah, most of the time, I mean, you can confirm off it. It's just like a hard like thing to do, you know. Let me think. Like you'd probably like want to. You maybe can. It's just hard. Because if you're hitting them really far away, you're not really gonna be able to convert off it.
Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, I saw she has like a air grab combo.
Yeah. So I was gonna go over that in a bit. So her jump B is like her best air to air. Jump C is gonna be your air to ground. Just like smacks down, like boom.
Yeah. Where should I was like trying to figure out where I should like actually like activate the jumping C to like hit them, because I feel like if I'm too far above them, kind of I'm in danger territory. Like how far away can I be to actually like hit it or like?
What do you mean too far above them? What do you mean?
No, like I mean like horizontally above, like in line with them. Like
I feel like you're pretty lenient with that. I mean, look how like high up I activate it and it still hits them. And how far away I like keep thinking.
Okay.
Like if you see them below you and it's like anywhere kind of near you, you'll hit them.
Yeah, I see.
So this is a really good jump C.
Okay. Does it lead into anything?
Yeah, if you hit them, even like non-counter hit, you can just do 2A in combos.
Right.
This happens.
Oh no.
So this move is really good. Like if you're air dashing, what you can do, this is like, I'll go into this later, but if you do like air dash, right, you can hold the jump C since it's chargeable and do things like a low, or you can do a high and it's a combo. So it's like that.
Are those instant air dashes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, it's a pretty strong mix. It actually works pretty well.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's like one of her mixes I was gonna go over later. What else? For her grounded binds, her 2B has a really good clash frames for heat and stuff. That's not really important. Just know that it's like a pretty decent like semi-anti-air as well. And it also, yeah, like this move moves your hurt box very low. Her 4B is a very good move as well. It's kind of just like pressure filler. Like you can kind of use it like you can kind of use it also as like a rebeat tool like 5A is, because it moves you forward and it's got disjoint. And it's pretty far. Like you see how far I am and it still hits?
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good move. Her 2C, as you know, is crazy. You want to cancel it into 236B C, which is Bato cancel, or rebeat into 5A when you hit it. Does that make sense? Because the recovery is really long.
Wait, it lags. Wait.
So whenever you use 2C in neutral, always like
Wait,
cancel with 5A. So you can run through the OTG combo, or do the Bato cancel, which is 236B and then C.
Like plinking it like a Kara or what?
Yeah, so look at my input. Do you see it? I do 236B
Yeah.
and then instantly do the C. It's kind of like Johnny Misfinder cancel.
Okay.
So that's okay. So in pressure, those are the two ways you like make your stuff not super minus, right? Because a lot of moves in this game.
Wait. Okay.
A lot of moves in this game.
I need.
You either need a rebeat to make them safe with 5A, which I showed you, or you need a Bato cancel. Bato canceling is worse than whipping 5A, but it doesn't show the reverse on the bottom left, so it's a good option.
Okay.
The other thing is that when you do this,
So.
her 6C Ender in block string, you have to Bato cancel it, and that's your best like block string Ender because it's +3.
Oh dang! If you whatever cancel
Yeah,
it.
if you do 6C and then 236BC, it's +3. Most characters don't have that, like very plus block string Enders. And you use run a 2A, stuff like that. Oops, I messed up. You just gotta make sure not to get 236C.
And waste meter.
Not only we waste meter, it's really minus you just get full punished.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So the block string is. It looked like what, like 2A, 2B, 4B, 5C, and then 5C again, and then Bata cancel the.
Yeah, that was a mess up. But yeah, basically, I mean, the thing with Melty Blood, because it has rebeats, you can be very, like, fluid with your block strings. Like, the block string I'm doing is just kind of for combo, but you really should just be, like, you should kind of just make it up on the spot. You know? Because you want to make sure so they don't know when you're going to run up and throw. Or run up and
Yeah, I need to figure out. Yeah, I need to figure out that like rebeating into the 5A because that looks really like it's really good mix.
Yeah, so
or like it's just like good pressure.
When you do 5A, right? You're rebeating and then you're whiff canceling the 5A so you have less recovery. But then you gain back all your rebeats. Because the way rebeating works, right? You can cancel a C move into an A move, which is atypical for an anime game. But if you use that move in the block string, you can't use it again.
Yeah.
So if I use 5A to start, I can't rebeat into it.
Yeah. So you start with
So like you just kind of have to like when you do this rebeat, your opponent's gonna be looking to either mash when you run up or just jump away. That's why you need to like make sure they don't know when you're gonna rebeat and like vary up your pressure so they can't just like jump out every time.
Yeah.
Alright, so her other like good buttons
It's a lot
are
to keep.
yeah, it's a lot of info now, but it's just kind of like these are basic Melty Blood system mechanics that you need to know.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was just saying like rebeating it's a lot to take in because it's basically how you do pressure and Melty, but it's gonna be for every character.
Yeah.
But Kohaku's is like exceptionally good is the thing. So that's why she's a very good character to kind of learn it on. Another good normal in pressure is 4B charge. It vacuums them, and it's +1. So you can just mash 2A after, and they have to respect it. Or you can go command grab once they start respecting 2A. This move, it's like, they can mash out of it, right? It's like, pretty slow.
Yeah.
But if you do stuff like this, they're not gonna want to mash because you just like showed that you did 5C earlier.
You might. Yeah. Because that's normally where you do 5C, where they have no chance of mashing.
Yes, it's just another way she can rebuy pressure. So like to summarize her pressure, you can do buybacks by like rebeat, jump up or dash up 2A, you rebeat into air dash, like jump B, or you can do rebeat jump C mix, you can do 4B charge into something, or whatever. Like you have a lot of ways to rebuy your pressure. And you're plus for a lot of it, so it's pretty safe for you to do.
A C, or it's like charge, jumping charge C. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all the reverse speed on, and then okay, so reverse, like with her reverse speed 5A, it's just always gonna be off the C, or like that it like depends, like have to like do it as you go, or like
it's gonna be most plus if you do it after the C normals, but
okay.
Like this will always catch people if you do this. That like literally always catches people. Where I just did like 2A, one hit of 2B into 5A, and then run a grab. Like they're never gonna expect you to end your pressure so early and then just grab it, you know?
Yeah.
Because you pretty much force them and you condition them to want to block your block string, and then you can just like end it super early. Like that also catches people a lot.
Huh.
That's what I meant by like her
good.
pressure is really fluid. You kind of make it up on the spot.
Okay.
Because if you're, if you yourself are like doing the same thing over and over, it's not really pressure. Because there's no mix.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, her strike throw game is really good. Her neutral is really good because she has really huge buttons. Her 5C is also disjointed in a long ass normal. Alright, so now like combo. You already know the combo, but I'm just gonna do it real quick. Just to show you like an example.
Is there any changes from the video or no?
Nah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, just
Yeah, you get that. When else can you do it? You can do it off. So that's like the corner version, but you can also do that exact combo mid-screen. That's the mid-screen version. If you want to do
is it the same timing, or is
yeah,
it
exact
something?
same timing. If you want to do full screen, you have to change it. By doing like this. Oops, I messed up.
Okay, wait,
I messed it up there. But yeah, you used to, instead of the instead of doing instead of doing this, the 5C charge 5B, you just let the 5C rock, and then you do a charge 236B.
Okay.
That.
Do you have to delay that actually? Oh wait, no, they're in the
you don't delay
no.
anything.
Okay. Fully charge the 6.
Yeah, the 236B. You fully charge it, and then you roll by pressing B.
Yeah. Nice.
But, yeah.
What do you do after you roll? Can you catch them again with an OTP?
You have to do you either do 2A, 2C into the plant, or you just do 2C. Let me do it again. Alright, that's it. Yeah, this combo seems, it's like, it's universal, but I feel like it's easier on some characters than others.
Yeah. I feel that when my Nago combos were like, when weight was not homogenized, they were always like, some characters it was just like a little bit harder to hit them with the combos.
Yeah. Alright, so now, when else can you use this combo? You can use it off of air counter hit.
Air counter hit.
So, okay, so in this game, right? You can't block in the air. You have to shield.
Yeah.
So not only that, when you counter hit someone in the air, for example, when you do like anti-air with jump JA or jump JB, you can't really tell because it's a CPU, but they can't tech until they touch the ground. It's almost like you hit them, like you baited a burst in stride, right? They can, like, you can hit them the whole time they're falling.
Yeah.
So when that happens, you can just do the same combo that I showed you to them anytime. You just do this. Like, oops.
Oh no, it's lagging.
Yes, I mean, if it's lagging, you basically just do the same combo that I did earlier. Like if I do this, you just pick up with the 5C and then just do the same combo.
Oh, and then C. Okay, yeah. So wait, pick up with 5C and then into D, jumping, like.
Yeah, it's the exact same combo you learned for the mid screen, or even it's literally you can use this in the same full screen or mid screen combo.
I see. Yeah, it is pretty universal. Okay. So then, wait. Off of plants, like, they're able to block it. Obviously, I mean they have to block it. Like, do you then come in with just the block string, like 2A, 2B, and then like 5A, like.
Alright, real quick, let me show you one other thing. You can also combo off air throw.
Oh, it's lagging.
You can also combo off air throw.
Hold on. Oh, wait.
Alright.
What'd you say?
You can also combo off of air throw with the exact same combo.
Oh, like pick up with C?
Yeah, so after raw air throw, you do the exact same combo.
Okay.
Can they not tech on the air throw?
You can't tech on the air throw, or when you air throw. Okay, I messed it up. Here's the full screen. You kind of have to let them drop a bit. Otherwise, the jump C won't connect. So, like that. And another.
Okay, yeah. So wait.
Yeah.
I was lagging when you said like they block the tree. What do you do?
Oh, sorry. So I haven't explained that yet. I'm just going over the air throw.
Oh, okay.
Does the air throw make sense? You just do the same combo I just showed you for mid screen or full screen, depending on where you are. See, same combo. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, once I'm gonna change to my my phone Wi-Fi.
Alright.
1 second. It's kind of crazy. Hotspot it. Hello?
Alright.
I'm back.
Alright, so another tip for the air throw. Let me show you. So if you air throw, right, you get pushed back a lot. And it's gonna make comboing harder, because you have to run up. So what you do is you whiff jump A. Let me show you. This is without whiff jump A. I'm all the way over here.
Yeah.
This is with the whiff jump A.
Dang. Okay.
So you have a lot more time to run up and do 5C or 2C. Okay, 5C. 2C.
Oh, that 2C picks up and
Yeah, so you if you're optimal, you'll do the 2C to the 5C. Yeah.
Oh, almost.
I dropped it. Yes, that's
Why did you drop it there? What causes it?
I think I'm just not getting the timing on that right. I think I did it too late. Let's see. Because you have to cancel it like the moment you hit the last 5C hit.
Oh.
But if you do it too early, you're not gonna get the last 5C hit, and it's not gonna hit. But if you do it too late, then you're just gonna whiff it. So.
You're gonna whiff it. Yeah, that does sound pretty hard.
You just wanna wait a bit. I think you need that last hit of the 5C to get the proper like hits done. Yeah. It's kind of hard timing, and you'll probably drop it, but it's fine. Because it only happens when you're full screen.
Yeah.
Alright, so those are the combos. It's like basically every combo that you'll need. You can do like simple stuff, like if you ever get like a non-counter hit, air counter hit 5A, or like let me see, where is this? If you get like a non-counter hit 5A while they're jumping, or like a 5B, you can't do the same combo, right? Because they're just gonna air attack. You just do like this. Like a
could you like, what, could you say the, is it like 2?
So you do like 5A, 5B. And then you do like a bunch of jump A's, and then you super jump cancel into jump A, jump B, jump C. Into air throw.
Jump, so you super jump cancel the jump A, jump B, jump C.
It's very freeform, you kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually just do like a couple jump A's into a jump B, and then I jump cancel that into a jump A, jump B, jump C.
Does that jump B, the jump B pops them up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and you kind of want to super jump cancel the jump
To
B.
like catch up with them.
Yeah. But that's fine, you need to learn this combo. I can't, like, you have to react to the fact that they don't get air counter hit. And that you also hit them with like a 5A or a 5B anyway, so you probably won't get this a lot, and that's fine.
So then if it is air counter hit, it's always gonna, you're always gonna try and pick up into the 5C.
Yeah. And that'll happen a lot. You always pick up into the normal combo, you always do. Alright, so now you get the combo down, right? Yeah, all the timing. But now you sit down plan, like now what?
Yeah.
So let me do status card. So I'm just gonna do 2C to knock down, but it'll be the same if you do it in the combo. You do that, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make them jump just to show you something. You can see they can actually jump out. They're able to jump out if you don't do anything.
Okay.
What you have to do is you have to run up and meaty them.
With 2A?
Yeah, 2A or 4B.
Got it.
Most of the time, the opponent is not going to want to try and jump because you'll catch them in their pre-jump frame.
Yeah.
And then they'll get comboed with the plant. But if they see you not doing that, they will start jumping, so you just need to keep in mind that you will need to condition them to not jump. If they know what they're doing.
Got it.
Alright, so...
If they don't, it's just free damage.
Yeah, if they don't, it's just free damage. And most of the time, these new players, maybe, I don't know if they'll know to jump out or not. Okay. So why isn't he... Okay, he's blocking it. Alright, so now they do start blocking, right? What can you do? So there's like... He's like not blocking the 2As, but there's like a couple ways you can mix up. Since you have this much time to do a mix-up, you can only really do one mix-up here. The two mix-ups I think you should learn are this. There's plant. 2 through 6A hold is an overhead. Do you see that?
Okay, hold on.
It's an overhead.
Chart.
But what you can do is you can cancel it. If you hold 236A and right before it does that and you press C, you'll cancel it and you can do a 2A. It is reactable. It is reactable, but if they're like, if you do other mixes, then they might forget about it and then you can catch them. Cause it's like, they have to react with like a, I don't know, like a, it's like 7 frames or something, I don't know. But yeah, this is the overhead. A lot of times they'll not block it, or you can just like do cancel it into 2A. That's one mix. It's really
2A and then full combo.
Yeah.
Wait, so if it hits, what?
If it hits, let me see. I'll set them to crouch. If it hits, they'll kind of get hit by the plant, and you can't really do anything. You'll just get damage.
Okay.
Or maybe you can get the air combo, but honestly, most of the time when I see it, it's like I can't get it.
Set up for the next block string or something.
They all just tech, and you kind of have to just see what happens. I don't think it's really a set thing. Because it kind of depends on when they get hit. Like, they're not going to be able to usually get hit by that because you're going to want to run it through like 2A sometimes.
Yeah.
If you just do the 2-2B, get the charge off, then maybe you can get the air thing. But it's not really important. Either way, you got the damage, it's like 2K. If they get hit by like 2A... You do normal combo. And then you get another plant. The other mix you can do is this. You can do that. You jump in the air and then hold jump C. And it's pretty ambiguous when it's going to be overhead or not. See, that was an overhead, but sometimes I can let go and then just do 2A into a low for a low.
Yeah.
Even then, right? I'm pretty sure I heard the sound for the charge jump C go off, but it didn't hit. And I didn't even let go. I just like timed it ambiguously enough so that I could just do that. So that's like, it is reactable because it's not really reactable, it's just like fuzzy. You can change your defense in time. But if you time it properly enough, I don't think it's reactable. I just think my timing isn't like there yet. So you just kind of like wait into the jump arc a bit and then hold jump C and that's a combo or a mix. And with the 2-2B plant, you can only get one of these mixes off. If you get Cactus, which is not after the combo, but typically Cactus you get after the OTG combo, like this. You 2-2-6C, and then you can jump Cactus. You get 2 of these mixes because it's there for so long.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So can you? I need to write down the OTG combo. What is it? It's
Yeah, so after something like 2C or maybe jump C soft knockdown, you can just run up and do 4B, 5C with both of the presses, and then 2-3-6C. And to cancel the 2C, you can either do 5A, BB, or you can do the 2-3-6-B-C Bato cancel.
how do you Bato cancel the 2-3-6-C? Like what?
So you can only Bato cancel 2-3-6-A or 2-3-6-B.
Oh, okay.
You just kind of hold it down and then press C.
I see. Okay.
It's like exactly the same as a Johnny miscancel. And yeah, that's basically it, honestly. Like, you have set play, you'll have neutral. Your combo, if you practice the combo and get the timing down, it is like literally only combo you'll use for like 90% of the time. Because when you air counter hit them, it's just like they're waiting to be picked up. If you 2A them, it's the same combo. If you air throw, it's the same combo. So if you get it down, it's an easy like 4.5 to 5k damage combo. Like that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot.
For your basic D&D.
Okay, I guess one more thing is what should I do when I hit max? Like after I hit like ABC or whatever. Like what are her options at max? So
that's okay. Honestly, I've never used a super before. I don't even know if we have to.
I don't know.
Oh, I guess that's the end. So you technically have option 2 the super if you do half circle forward C. But I've never used it, and I don't think you should either. It's like useless. Usually what you want to do is when you get put into max, is when you combo them off like an OTG, just use the 236C since you're not going to be using any meter, right? The way that max works is after you hit 300%, you enter max mode. Once it depletes, you're going to be put back to 200%, but any of the meter used while in max mode doesn't get subtracted from the 200%.
Got it.
So like while in max mode,
if you activate like heat, you recover red health, right?
Yeah. Oh, so that's like so that's like a more system mechanical thing. But if you're in max mode and you press ABC, you enter blood heat. Blood heat and heat are basically the same thing, except blood heat recovers red health much faster.
Yeah. Heat is just with 100%.
And heat is gonna be and should be one of your defensive mechanics that you use.
Okay.
I guess I didn't really talk about defense, which I should. But
I don't want to get hit.
Yeah, so in defense, right? If you have more than 100 meter, you can just use ABC as like a burst. Think of it kind of like YRC, I guess. It's like that's kind of a good way to put it. You can just hold block, crouch or back block, and then once you press ABC, you basically just burst them away. And then when you're in heat, you recover HP. Of course, it's baitable, right? But I don't think anyone here is good enough that they have like their heat baits really down, you know?
I see.
Especially not beginners. So that's heat. It's really good. What else? Okay, the one thing you need to be careful of is that heat hitbox is not that huge. So if they jump, or if they just are far away, like here, right? I'm not meter, but it's not gonna hit them. Okay, what else do you have? Since you're a C character, you have EX Shield. Do you know how Shield works?
I know it works differently for different characters. I know you get like you can turn stuff into just like completely your favor. It's just like you get the shield off, like go into your move unpunished.
Yeah. So I can't make the enemy hit me, but when you EX Shield, oh, I can do that. What the fuck? Wait, what's going on? Oh, it's a CPU.
CPU.
Okay, so I kind of just showed you what you can do. So whenever you EX Shield, you will
For us, it's just instantly go to 2A or something.
Yeah, whenever you EX Shield, and they're on the ground, you need to plink 2A. You have a 4-frame window to hit the 2A. And that's like time stop. So even if they're doing like a block string or something, and you press shield, and you hit them with the EX Shield, which is tapping it, not holding it. As kohaku, you don't really want to hold it, because you don't have any specials to cancel into. So you just want to tap shield as like a parry from third strike and just smash 2A. And you'll counter hit them and get your normal combo, like your reaction thing.
Got it.
And you get full damage, like unscaled, I think. That's why EX Shield is so good. If you want to shield characters like C Arc, where they're just jumping at you, and they're in the air, right? One of your high risk, high reward anti-airs is air, like high shield.
Yeah.
So if they're jumping down and they do like, I don't know, some like instant air dash jump B, if you shield that, EX Shield that, and plink 5A, you'll air counter hit them and get the same like air counter hit combo you do.
Oh, okay.
So either when you shield, EX shield, you either plank 5A or plank 2A.
Okay.
Not really plank, just like mash it as fast as you can.
Got it.
And if you get the 5A off and you're successful with the EX shield, they'll go counter hit guaranteed. Because it's like time stop, right? Like they can't even move.
Yeah.
And if you get the crouch EX shield, then you'll get 2A off, and it's guaranteed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's like your main way of defense. Other than that, it's just blocking.
Blocking. Yeah.
Like the problem with Kohaku is
RA,
like
2A.
Kohaku's weakest thing is her defense, right? She doesn't really have a reversal or anything really strong on that. But she has system mechanics like EX shield and heat that just, I mean, they're already good, so just like use it properly.
Okay. What's my best like option when I'm getting in, like other than like her broom, like whatever, like what's like the get in this game? Because I know you want to be jumping around, and I like.
You can just like jump around and like just try and like, so in neutral you can do a lot of air, backdash, jump B, and you see it covers a lot of space. If you want to just get in, you can kind of just like super jump and like double jump and just like jump C over them or something. Or you can just like IAD jump B into them. That's like one of your get-ins. Of course they can like mash out of that, but you kind of just want to like play around your insane range with jump C and jump B and just kind of like abuse that. Because they can't, like there are ways for them to anti-air that, but it's a little harder for them to. So you just kind of do that. Other than that, you can just kind of play neutral with like charge 5B or 5C or 2C, and like since your buttons are huge, like you're usually gonna be the one counter hitting them, you know? There are some characters who have really disjointed air normals where your jump B or box will be clipped by them and you'll get counter hit. But it's usually the case that your normals are gonna be the one fucking them over. And of course, just dash up 2A is like insane. It's literally kind of like a stride, SF6 drive rush. Look how fast that is, you know?
Yeah, that is really fast. 4 frame 2A plus her dash just being really fast.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. Yeah, you honestly like. I think Kohaku is a fairly like fundamentals character. She just like plays the game fundamentally well, you know.
That's nice.
Like, you don't really have a lot of bullshit mix. It's just like always consistently good. Your damage is always consistently good, and you can confirm off like anything. And like, yeah, you're just kind of an insane neutral character too.
Thanks for the help, man.
Yeah, no problem. And if you have any more questions, just feel free to ask. But I think right now you can just focus on learning that combo and just,
But I
like,
need to learn that combo.
just like playing a bit in neutral. Like learn it like maybe like the 2 mixes I showed you off plan, so you're not just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, just like free damage.
Yeah, so
Okay, the mixes are the you do the 236A charged, which you could cancel with C. It's a 2A, or the like IAD, like charged C / 2A.
yeah, IAD jump C, or you can do just jump C, like either work.
Oh yeah, because they're stuck in the plan anyways.
Yeah, they both kind of the same mix, just like different versions of it.
I see.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you. We'll be working on that combo.